All right, let's bring in Robin Cross. He is with StoneX. He's located in Chicago, and we call on Robin each week at this time to talk about our lumber markets, and he joins us right now to talk about the situation. All right, so what's going to be driving the lumber trade here this week, now that we're into August here, Robin?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Marlon. Thank you for having me. Let's get into some prices, and then we'll dive into the details. So September is trading a dismal, only 11 trades this morning at 503.50. That's up 250. No trades in November. So we've had substantial volume up to this point, but I think the market's kind of spun out, and we'll dive into that. So the summer's wild ride continues. You know, at the beginning of June, after lumber posted its swing low down to 550 for the September contract, the market began to show some signs of life. Demand began to increase, as typical for this time. You know, coupled with production curtailments by producing sawmills, prices started to advance. So we rallied from that 550 low in September, going up for a month and a week straight, posting a new recent high of 596. So we had a really solid gain, an overall gain of about $91, and the market was, you know, typical for lumber. It gets oversold at the low, overbought at the high. So we were overbought at the high. But, you know, the market was feeling better all. Cash was definitely moving as well for the first time in months. Then seemingly out of nowhere, and likely due to the premium to cash and the overbought futures, the market began its retreat. Prices fell, Marlon, literally for the last 11 out of 12 days in a row, so we haven't seen that in a while, going from 596, retracing the entire move of the market all the way back to where it began, losing $97 and posting a new low of 500. So, you know, I always tell you, every summer, August is a coin flip. I don't see a better definition than our current prices of that exact sentiment, right? So it took a month and a week to rally, only to have the gains wiped out literally in 11 days. So, you know, markets are typically, it takes a long time to go up, and, you know, selling, that's why usually locals and guys who trade from themselves prefer to sell the market, because you know if you're a winner or a loser right away out of the gate, where if you buy it, you got to be patient, right? So cash has also been feeling the heat from, you know, after posting a high. Random Lengths had it at 558 when we were at 596. So up there, we were about a $46 premium, you know, and that's delivered Chicago. And then yesterday's print was down around 23 bucks to 535. So for the first time in a super long time in a single contract, we actually had a premium to cash to sell and hedge, and a big discount to buy. All that within, you know, about 6-7 weeks. So where do we go from here? Well, as I always say, you know, beware of the August coin flip. I expect it to continue to be choppy. You know, just as we were overbought at the high, we are now very oversold at the low. So I would not aggressively press the market down here to new lows, but I would definitely lock in future needs, you know, for cash, considering it's a discount. And whatever you buy today, due to our delivery mechanism, I mean, you wouldn't receive it till October anyways, and that's just in time for our fall needs, right? So, you know, all I got to say to that, Marlon, is, you know, keep it light, keep it tight until prices find stability.
All right.
The only other last thing is, you know, always keep an eye out for curtailments. You know, that's the only tool in the toolbox. So we'll see where we go from here.
Excellent information. All right. Well, thank you for providing all that good background on what the market's been doing. Crazy moves. And of course, that's nothing new when Robin and I get together and talk about the lumber market over the past few years. Thank you, Robin, for the update. Appreciate that very much. Robin Cross with StoneX in Chicago. We'll pause right here, and I'll run down the latest livestock trade after this.